Hello, I am Alicia and I do channel guidance on YouTube. Thank you for joining me in this video. I set the intention to channel a little bit longer guidance because we are almost stepping into July, and July is this crazy, hot, erupting month. I'm very curious what's going to happen. I've already channeled a few things in previous videos. And so I thought it would be very interesting to do a longer guidance for you watching this video on this new moon, on this Sunday. I already mentioned this in my previous video, but you're being introduced to different path, different option, different choice. If you haven't seen that, normally you have received a hint of your future direction already at the end of this week, and today is Sunday. And so whenever you see this video, it will be relevant for you timing wise because we don't have the same timing. If you see this video in a month, it will still be relevant. But for the majority of you, it's already ongoing. And so you should have received some type of hint of your future path the last days or the coming days, but I sense that next week is about the choice. It's about making a decision, even if it's an internal decision. So that's why I wanted to do a longer channeling for you today. Okay, so if you found this content, it's really for you. I set the intention that it's not just general energy reading, but we go very detailed in specific situations. And thank you very much for all your comments. I love when you write me how the messages resonated, or when I mention raspberry and strawberry, and that's exactly the food you were eating while watching my video. That's super cool. I just realized also, I just noticed that YouTube was deleting your comments. So in my previous video, for example, there was like 22 comments and I can only see 3. So excuse me if I can't reply. They just got deleted somehow. I think that's because we are talking sometimes about a certain controversial topic that YouTube is not really fan of. So maybe we can use some bird language, something like if you want to talk about the bad guys, we say deep cake instead of, you know what. So I don't know, but do what you want. You don't need to self-censor. I think it's okay. I don't mind not having as many views or, I mind not seeing your comments for sure, but I don't like to censor myself, you know, and would not like you to censor yourself in your comments. So do whatever you want. Okay. I am going to go back in my body because I'm like a little bit excited today. And I'm gonna relax. I hope you're doing well, by the way. What happened in your life last week? Because I had a pretty exciting message. I told you your dream is coming to manifestation. And funny enough, I have been doing YouTube channels for a year and a half, and I never really had a lot of views, like really not so much. And the moment I did this video talking about this dream that is coming true or manifesting partly, partially or partly, in the next 3 days, well, that video got 10 times more views than I've ever had before and ever hoped for. So that's, you see, that's the type of energy. We are being introduced to our future direction, and to we are seeing our dream manifesting slowly but surely. That's exactly the content of my previous video. So go watch it if you feel called to. Okay. So I'm gonna calm down and I will channel for you today. I will channel as detailed as possible. I really want to support you and guide you in these beautiful moments so you follow the right path, but no worries, you will. If you watch my videos, I already see you in the comments and I feel your energy. You're highly connected to your heart. So you're going to be fine. Speak with your heart. Okay, so let me focus. I immediately see document contracts again, which is also the theme that I saw last time. Something about documents contract, something about it's like you're very excited with the idea of signing something, committing to something, and it's official. But you're also trying to read everything between the line because there's I think you're closing the chapter of a wound around commitment, around maybe betrayal, or you have been betrayed with a commitment with somebody. For a lot of you, it's going to be business related. It can also be partnerships, relationships, if it's more symbolic. But I really see it in the sense of like you're creating a project together, or like you have an idea with a friend and you want to give birth to this idea, and you have been betrayed, or so you're very, very careful in reading everything in this contract. And my first message for you is that just know that this is an old story and let the past behind you. Of course, use discernment. You're very excited about this, and that's fine. Use your discernment. It's okay. But don't let your the anxiety that something bad is going to happen because it happened already once or several times in the past shadow this excitement, okay? Because this is an old story. Use this old story brought you a lot of knowledge, a lot of discernment, and use this discernment, okay? Maybe there's something you want to renegotiate in this contract or in this commitment. That's completely fine. Do it. Do it with peace and calm, okay? With an open heart. Nothing bad is going to happen this time, okay? And so don't make sure that you're it's okay if the thoughts come up, if the wound reopen a little bit. It's okay. Be with it and tell yourself, this is over. I see it. This is over. And it's beautiful if you manage to catch that, to tell yourself it's over and I turn the page, Do it in consciousness, with awareness. Okay, and turn the page, close the book, okay? It's about a contract, a commitment. A lot of you will do that. It's not necessarily something that you're like a contract that you're entering. It can also be a contract that you cancel. And you're scared that, not you're scared, but there's a little bit of anxiety like, if that person is going to turn back at me. How do you say that? Like betray me after I leave. If I leave, maybe they will attack me. Maybe they will say bad things. You might have this, if you're an employee and it's a situation with an employee, you're leaving a job and you're scared that there's some bad mouthing or they take it bad because you're leaving, because some of you have been in this situation. A lot of you are empaths, so you're always aware of how the person might take your decision, okay? But that's not of your business, okay? It's none of your business, but it's also okay to be aware that you still have this little thing because empathy is also bringing you extrasensory abilities, intuition, all of that. Make sure that your intuition is coming from the heart, and this intuition is not, your mind doesn't use your intuition to feed some old fears or old wounds, okay? But it's okay if it happens. It's gonna happen a little bit. Just be aware of it, and you're like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm done with experiencing this in this way, Anyway, just be gentle with yourself. I feel like a lot of you are like, you want to let go of something in the past, but still something comes up. An old wound gets reactivated and you're like, no, I want to turn the page on this. It's okay. It's completely fine. It's okay. It's beautiful when this happens. Don't judge yourself. Let your awareness take over and you need to be gentle with yourself. You're somebody that you're so committed in healing and becoming a better person and letting your divine self express. Just give yourself time, okay? Because I feel like you might be a little bit demanding, okay? Demanding. And remember that something that just came up now as a message is like, it's okay that you're not perfectly healed or something like this, that the old stories are still here. It's completely fine. They're not meant to be gone. You're not meant to change anything about yourself. You're just meant to be aware of yourself, okay? So that's completely fine. And all this like responsiveness, this reaction that you're not aligned with, let them arise. And remember that as you increase your vibrational state, and as you express this joy, and as you embody this divinity, this joy and this lightness, they're just gonna fade away, you know? Don't put pressure on yourself to change something about yourself, okay? That you don't need to do that. You just need to be aware. That's very important. I think you need to. Something is going to be triggering you a little bit next week, and you just need to be aware of this. You need to be very, very gentle with yourself. All of you, you have not been that gentle with yourself before. Okay. I'm hearing that you're at the service. Alors. A few of you might wonder, how am I attracting that much goodness? I hear that sentence. How is it possible that I attract that much goodness? Yeah? Or am I so lucky? And I channel that you're so lucky. It's also a strategic choice of the source. You're not lucky, okay? You're not lucky. You attract so much goodness because of all of your actions, but also because you're at the service of the source in a way. You're very important for the big plan. And it's serving you as much as it's serving humanity, your environment, the others, and the source, and light in general, okay? It's completely, it's working together. It's balanced. So don't, if somebody tell you it's luck, no, it's not luck. If somebody, or if you yourself start having this feeling that you don't deserve all of this, or it's too big, oh my God, it's massive, oh my God, or you feel... you might feel like this is too much, and why is my family struggling? Why is my loved one struggling and I get all of that? Okay, it's balanced. Okay, it's completely balanced. Okay, do not how do you say self-depreciate? Like you diminish yourself. Diminish yourself, huh? Self-depreciation, something. Anybody in the comments, please let me know how am I supposed to say that word. Yeah, okay, it's very important. Okay, it's not doubt. I think you've been doubting yourself, but this is not doubt. I don't think you doubt yourself anymore. I think you feel the fire, you feel the light. It's okay, you pass that. But now it's about, wow, am I worth that much, really? Yes, your existence is so important for humanity, for the source, for the big plan, for the balance. It's balanced. And so what is coming now is you will see a big change with the financial balance, because the resources, the energy is being redistributed, okay? As we embody a certain energy, the material energy is going to be redistributed, and I'm talking about money. Money is going to be redistributed, okay? All right. Sharing, there's something, it's on it will another principle is applying. It's about sharing and balance. It's really beautiful. It's completely different. Okay, I'm getting that it's just a small note that the people who are the people in power who are having an artificial effect on this balance, on this distribution of resources and money, they will try to do something in June, and I already channeled that before, because they are trying to fight this... it's interesting because the shadow came as I'm talking about the shadow people. They are trying to manipulate the resources, because now the resources, the energy, and the money energy is being influenced by the universe, and they can't really do anything about that, but they still are trying to artificially intervene in June, and this is going to backfire because this will be there's going to be a secret revealed about how finances are being or the stock market is being tricked, or how do you call that, like they interrupt things, and they are trying to manipulate it. And so this is going to be known, it's going to backfire megally. Mega. It's going to backfire so much. Anyway, that was a small note. Okay, let's go back to you. A lot of you, it's about the way you look. You will see that you will start to change physically. Some might lose a lot of weight, for example. You're going to lose a lot of weight. And I'm seeing a man, especially men. There's something about the masculine energy being rebalanced that is going to have a result on both men and women. And it's about the masculine energy. So if you're a woman who has a lot of masculine energy, it impacts your physique. And as the masculine energy is being rebalanced, your physique is going to rebalance very, very, very fast. You're not going to believe it. You don't need to change anything in your nutrition or anything. And if you're a man, as you also have this masculine balance that is more predominant, you will see that this is going to rebalance. So I would say that mostly men watching this video is going to see something, an improvement. I hear that it's an improvement for your health, and it has an impact on the way you look. Because the masculine energy is being rebalanced and recalibrated. I'm hearing recalibrated. It's not that you're rebalancing the masculine and feminine energy within your body. That is already done. Is the masculine energy code, imprint, frequency, where it belongs, where it exists, is going to be recalibrated, and it's going to be lighter. So it's going to automatically impact both men and women, and mostly men. Okay? That's beautiful. And this will lead to an increase in your health. I want to look your heart, the blood, the fluids, the fluid system, the blood, the lymph, the water, everything that circulates in the body. This is going to be improved. So look, it's going to last 2 weeks. It's going to happen very, very fast. Do you have water retention? You will not have water retention. And it's a very good news with the hot month coming. Because water retention hurts in the summer. So different water retention, different blood pressure. You have blood pressure issue? In 2 weeks you don't anymore. It's this kind of things, okay? Beautiful. And I'm seeing fruits now. Why am I seeing fruits? That's not about, that's information about your environment. They are saying that this is going to have an impact on the harvest of the fruit this summer. There is fruits that will be very dry, emptied of liquids, emptied of their water. So certain fruits will lack humidity, water inside, and so there is a lot of countries everywhere in the world we will see bad harvest on certain fruits, and it's okay. They are meant to disappear. They are not meant to tolerate this recalibration of frequency, and that's completely fine. It's going to be a good year for peach and apricots, especially peach. Voilà. But everything, apple, pear, it's not going to be good. Voilà, that's what I'm seeing. I feel like this was important for some of you. Either you have a food forest with fruit trees, or you're a farmer, you're a producer of fruits. I think there was a very specific person it was addressed to, and it's a man. It's 2 or 3 people actually, but especially a man. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, what else can I share for you watching this video that's going to be relevant or beneficial for your week? I already mentioned that to someone of my audience. There's something on Thursday. There's going to be it's a conjunction. It's a conjunction it's an electric conjunction that activates or that will impact our reality, our physical reality. It's almost like it's a point of conjunction with many things. Many things that you have been sitting, things you have said or thought is going to crystallize. It's a point of crystallization on Thursdays. Thursday is very specific. Okay? Thursday is going to be interesting. Do you have deadlines on Thursday? Do you have something? Do you have appointment on Thursday? There's nothing you need to do. I think a lot of you wonder, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Do I need to pray or meditate or what? No. There's nothing to do. It's something, it's a point of conjunction from everything that has happened in the quote-unquote past. Alors, let's have a look at what happens on Thursday. Is there a common point? Yeah. It is in itself a common point. It's a conjunction. Everything is meeting on Thursday. You might meet new people. There's a lot of weird, funny things. It's going to be a bit comic and magical at the same time. Watch for your Thursday and let me know what happened. Destiny. I'm seeing paperwork. Paperwork out of nowhere. It's a commitment or detachment. Commitment or detachment. From what? It's about, it's more situational than relational. There's a specific tone to this Thursday, to this conjunction on Thursday. It's more situational. It's about where you live. It's about, let me have a look. It's about where you live and what you live. I'm hearing there's someone, tell me, huh? It's about an orchestra. I think this is very personalized to one person. Something about an orchestra. You're going to leave an orchestra. You're going to enter an orchestra. It's a yes. It's a yes to leave or to enter. Yeah, okay. Can I have another detail for someone else? Somebody has a project around cosmetics or beauty, or you're launching something, or you're starting to an entrepreneurial project around cosmetics, natural cosmetics. Something starting there, something big, boom, you're asked for an investment. Here you go, you have your investment, or you want to rent a place, a shop for to sell these cosmetics. Here we go, it happens, yes. Who is it? Okay, can I have another one, please? It's fun. I will do that in all of my video. I will ask for very specific things because I love when you reply in the comment and you said like, yeah, I was that person. I love it. It's so magical. Alors, I have something for a man. I think it's a man who left a relationship or there was a breakup recently, something like that. Not recently, I think 1 or 2 years. 1 year? Last year? It's been 1 year? And there's something like it's almost like you're going on a journey. I don't know if it's a spiritual journey or like you're going for a trip or something and like you're like, oh, you're like reborn. You're like, damn, fortunately I left this relationship. I understand why. It's like before you thought it's my fault or the person was lovely and now you're like, oh, I understand why that happened and I'm okay with it. So you're leaving the situation, the commitment energetically and emotionally. And I have pain in my neck. Do you have neck pain or tension or even like a broken neck or something here? Okay. All right. Is there anything else? I'm hearing pets, animals. Are you getting animals? Are you committing yourself to an animal? Are you adopting an animal? It's all fated. It's all fated. It's beautiful. It's not just going to be an animal. It's gonna be maybe you're gonna develop animal communication, or like there's something quite magical that will be born out of this relationship with this new animal that you're adopting or taking over. I feel like I'm seeing that for a few of you, there's has been somebody leaving you recently. Somebody who just passed away, something like that, or it can be also just a move, or somebody passed away and you're taking over the pets, and you're committing yourself. And it's interesting, this commitment for you is really, really special, because you have now acquired a very strong bond with animals. You used not to understand how important animals are, or how essential, how beautiful, how, I don't know, and there's something that you're understanding and you're committing to your animals. Okay, let's go back now to the general, the collective. Okay, can we have messages and guidance for everyone watching my video for next week, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's going to be so much joy breaking the chains, so much joy. And for the most of you, okay, the joy will not necessarily be shared by everyone around you. That's okay. They will catch up later, or they don't, and that's okay. Okay? You don't just enjoy the joy. Keep the joy, okay? Let the joy express, the excitement express and circulate in all of your body. You embody this joy, you embody this frequency. It's very important for the entire world that your portals. Happiness is a portal. I made a video about this. Happiness is a portal. It's very, very, very important you embody this portal of happiness. It's very important. There's a ripple effect for everyone around you, for the entire humanity, and for your time, your life, your timeline. Okay, it's very, very important. So it's okay to keep this joy for yourself at once, because you do not need it's better if you reduce interference. Okay, so communicate with yourselves, with your body, with yourself, or with your little circle of family, with your husband or with your wife or with your children. Okay, keep it there at the moment. Okay, and let this imprint all of your house, your present house, your cocoon. You need the cocoon to get filled with all this light that you're going to experience next week. Okay, it's very, very important, because this will create a portal, and this bubble will be moved somewhere. Some of you, not many of you are going to stay where you are, but let the light, let the joy, the happiness light imprint your cocoon, and it will bring more flow and more speed to move you where you need to move. And it's about location. A lot of you are going to move very fast, unpredictable, sudden. Okay, and it's very important that it's almost like your cocoon, your house, your flat is being encoded on its own. It's a protection bubble that are going to appear where you live, and it's gonna help the teletransportation. It's not a teletransportation. I literally see you moving, huh? You will either move left to right, or up and not down. Actually, this is obviously symbolic for the frequency. Okay, there's something. It's not up or down. It's more like lighter, because whatever is happening down inside the earth is beautiful. I can tell you that there is an entire world inside our planet, and it's not a bad thing to down. Okay, sorry for that. It's just an image that I still use, that I should not use anymore. Lighter, denser, or heavier. Okay, and you're going lighter, so you're moving up or moving lighter, and you're moving left to right across the globe as well. Okay, what else for you? I think that was the core of it actually. I don't think I have any more messages for you watching this video at this moment. If I feel the call to do another guidance, I will on Wednesday. Otherwise, Otherwise, it's gonna be next Sunday for the next week. I think I'm gonna do that every week now because it's so much is going on and it's so amazing. Please let me know in the comments if you also like videos when I'm channeling the future of the timeline. So, for example, the future of the school system, the tax system, are we still going to use money? How is the money energy going to look like? Just let me know, and you can also add ideas of questions in the comments. And as long as I can read your comments, I will reply, and yeah, we can chat. It's really nice. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Did it resonate? Please let me know. That's amazing. And you can definitely boost my joy and my happiness by subscribing, liking, commenting, or hyping this video. That helps me so much. Yeah, and it also helps the visibility of this video, okay? But I'm sure it's going to reach who it's supposed to reach anyway. All right. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.